Happy blissful day, blissful beings, and welcome back to our channel. If you're new here, my name is Gabriel.
And my name is Kylie.
And in today's video, we want to share with you guys that, or rather remind you that circumstances do not matter. Circumstances do not matter because there is only one cause, and that's the 4D, your imagination. So if you accept that you are it in imagination, the 3D can't do anything to you, because remember, the 3D doesn't create. It's harmless. It's harmless. The 3D is only showing you where you're at. So if you are seeing anything undesirable in the 3D that just kind of sweeps you off state or just makes you feel some type of way, all you have to do is just see the 3D for what it is, because you don't want to ignore it. Why would you ignore the 3D if you see the 3D when your eyes are open? It doesn't make sense, right? So see the 3D for what it is, because you know that the 3D does not create. So why should you be scared or afraid of the 3D? There's only one cause, and that's the 4D. The reason why the 3D is showing you what you're seeing at the moment is because the 3D is only reflecting the 4D. See, the 3D is like an obedient puppy, If you say come, it comes. If you say go, it goes. So if you want to change what the 3D shows you, you just have to change the 4D. But now circumstances do not matter. And to give you a quick example, so like a couple of days ago, there was something that I experienced, and this person was supposed to do something at no cause, no charge. They were not supposed to charge us money. But then all of a sudden, they said, well, Gabriel, you have to pay X amount. I'm like, that's surprising me. And I was like, I got a little bit, frustrated, and I was like a little bit pushed off, and I felt those feelings. I did not run away from my feelings. I just sat with my feelings. I'm like, yeah, I'm frustrated. I'm this and that. So as I'm like, just with my feelings, and then, because the moment when you become aware of your feelings, and when you feel your feelings loses its power, especially the ones that are undesirable. It loses its power, right? And then afterwards, when I was like, okay, a bit calm, and then all I did was just go into my imagination, and then I just accepted the ideal, what I want to see or what I want to hear him say. And then the following day, I communicated with him, and he said, yeah, Gabriel, it's fine. And then he told me that you don't have to pay a single penny. You do not have to pay a single penny. So circumstances do not matter. There's only one cause, and you are that cause.
Yeah. And I think that can sometimes be a very hard pill to swallow, as they say. It can be a little bit difficult, because if something undesirable is happening, like with a situation, then you're like, but how am I causing this? I can't be the problem. They're the problem. They're making me pay extra. It's so much easier, and I think almost our instinct to blame other people, blame systems, blame things outside of ourselves, because we don't want to take the blame. No, I didn't want that. So if I didn't want it, how could I manifest it? But again, it's how do you conceive yourself? It's it's all about you. You are the cause. So whether it's maybe a fear that crept up that you entertained, or maybe it's those emotions, if you're continuously suppressing these negative emotions, they're going to have control over you, whether you like it or not. But as Gabriel said, once you address these fears, these anxieties, frustrations, you sit with them, and eventually you're like, okay, I've let it out. I can go. I can go now. I've moved on. And that makes them lose their power, and then you're able to just continue. Now, the amazing thing with that on the other side is that whatever you want, because everything comes from within you, that's what you can manifest. You are the cause of everything around you. Of course, bad, it's harder to accept, but the good, you're the one who creates it. There's no one else to give credit to when something amazing goes well in your life. Because you're like, I manifested that. I'm the one who changed the situation to now we have to pay $0 for this anymore. You know, and so that's where it's like, you know, if something undesirable happens, it doesn't matter. You know, okay, this undesirable thing is happening, so I'm going to change it.
Yeah.
And all I have to do is go within. I don't need to do anything in the 3D. I just go within, acknowledge it, maybe process emotions if that's part of it, which usually it is. And there you go. But if something amazing happens, you also know, wow, I'm the one who did this. This is my manifestation because I see myself as this person. And so it is really a beautiful thing that you are the creator of your reality. You're the operant power. You're the boss. You're the puppy dog owner, as you mentioned. And it's a wonderful thing. It's so empowering that way.
Indeed. So empowering. Indeed. Thank you, my lovey puppy. It's so beautiful just to know that circumstances do not matter. So whatever you're going through right now that's undesirable, you can just see it for what it is, change it, and then accept that you are your ideal right now. And that has to reflect whether you like it or not, because it's the law. You know, and as you know, with any other law, it's the law. It always, it's like, if I'm gonna let go of this phone, it's gonna fall, whether I like it or not. Let's test it. Boom. Because the law of gravity, you know, took it down. Exactly the same like the law of assumption as well. Whatever you assume to be true will reflect. Whatever you accept in your 4D will reflect in your 3D. It's the law. And it's a beautiful thing because, as my beautiful wife said, that it's empowering. Because that means that you don't have to act like a victim anymore. You don't have to do the blame game. You don't have to like, oh, woe is me. No. You are now a victor. You're victorious. You're powerful. You are the operant power. You're the creator of your reality. You are the God of your reality. Whatever you say goes. And that's beautiful. That's amazing.
And having said that, thank you so much for liking, commenting, sharing, and subscribing. And if you're interested in one-on-one coaching, you can find all the details linked below. As also, any of our courses, Gabriel's book, everything that we offer is also listed down there. And having said that,
thank you. And keep smiling and enjoy a blissful day.